Did you like that? I made it look like I was waking up. Hi! Hello. Hello, beauty humans. This is Overlord speaking. How are you doing today? I actually planned on starting stream a little earlier, but I got sidetracked. My boy. My fault. Not my fault. Hi, gay. Hi, gay. Hello. We're the Spider-Mans pointing at each other, by the way. How is everyone? So I got asked a funny question recently. I was asked what kind of... Oh, this is also a trend that's been going on Twitter. I did the trend also. But, with my university only graduation coming up. University only. I'm only getting a degree. Still streaming normally. More streaming, actually. I will be streaming more after I finish university. But with that coming up, I haven't asked what kind of flowers I like, because I guess it's traditional to give a bouquet. To get a bouquet? Weird. I don't like flowers. I don't like them. I don't like flower prints, especially. I hate a flower print. Nothing freaking... strangles my day like a freaking... like a floral print. I hate floral prints. But I don't really like flowers that much. They meant flowers like baking you a cake, Fanny. Then all-purpose is okay. Although I prefer flourless cakes. I like cheesecake. That doesn't have very much flour in it. So, still no flour! I don't like it! I don't really like flowers, so I was actually thinking hard about what kind of flowers I do like, and it's all like tree flowers. I like flowers on the trees, that's it. I don't like bouquets. I like the flowers that grow on trees. I like peach blossoms a lot. I like cherry blossoms, obviously, you know. Is there a weeb that doesn't like cherry blossoms? I've yet to find one. And I really like wisteria. We used to have this big wisteria canopy in our garden in the house I grew up in. Just ask for respite to this question if you're fine. Red spider lilies to announce my death. In a on the nose kind of way. But I'm a vampire, so red spider lilies just means I'm gonna be taking a little nap. What was I saying? Yeah, I like flowers on trees. We had this big wisteria canopy. It was like a gazebo, but it was made out of wisteria. It was just an iron frame that our wisteria had grown into and around. Eventually the wire frame like withered away, and it was all tree. It was all of it. It was all tree. Isn't that cool? And when it bloomed, the floor would be covered in purple petals, just absolutely covered. The floor, the ceiling, you could look all around you and there'd be like purple petals all in every direction. It was beautiful. It was really, really gorgeous. There was an archway too, made out of the wisteria. Again, just a wireframe that would the wisteria go around. It was one of my favorite things ever. Our wisteria garden. Of course my dad killed that wisteria, so we've been known. Hi, Farkilk. But yeah, I like flowers on trees. That's it. I don't want a bouquet for my degree ceremony. Have to call it that to the current medium. For my degree celebration, I don't want flowers. I want arandoseru and somewhat expensive jewelry. There's this silver ring that I've had my eye on for quite a while. It's not like expensive jewelry, but it's, you know, it's like sterling silver, so you come to the grand ceremony, just throw a log at you. Please. Please, can I actually get that like overnight shipped to right now? Can someone just like take me out with a bat right now so I don't have to go through this last month of school, please? Thank you. That would be all. Much appreciate. That would be all. There's not a ceremony. I mean, there is kind of a ceremony. I'm not going to the ceremony. I'm not going. There's a whole week. It's like a festival. It's called the ribbon burning ceremony. And it's a whole festival at the end of May and the last week of May. There's actual festival stuff like concerts and food stands and whatnot. And it's supposed to be like for the people graduating. But everyone, all the college students go real crazy for it. I'm not going. I'm not going to be there. I don't like that kind of stuff. It's not for me. I think I'm just gonna take my mom out to dinner. Is that really lame? Is that really lame, or is that like fine? Can I just take my mom out to dinner? And be like, yay, degree! And we can have a nice, quiet dinner, with yummy food, and then we can go get gelato. And that's what I want. Hi, Camille! Today I'm late, I will never forgive. Hi. I don't know. Is it lame to ditch the degree ceremony and just take my mom out to dinner? Actually, I think it's the coolest thing, cause like I'm only really graduating for my mom. Not from streaming, from school. Sorry for using the G word. Sorry. I promise to try not to hit the G spot again. I'm only really getting my degree from my mom. Guys, King Charles III banned conversion therapy in the UK. Based, dope, super lit. But once again, I must remind you, all the time I have to remind you that we don't really talk politics here. Please stop making me have to remind you. Thank you. Regardless, back to university talk. Hi, Wolf User, welcome in. What's up? I'm getting my degree. Next month I finish university. I'm talking a little bit about what my plans for the celebration are. degree in art and design. I'm an art and design student. I'm doing my internship now, and then I will be done with school. And yeah, I'm gonna pretend I did not just get called geriatric because the crash out would derail this conversation. Yeah, I don't wanna go to the big festival that they throw for the seniors. I don't wanna go. Any plans after graduation? From university? Job, marriage, kids? Already have job. Not interested in marriage. Cannot have kids. I'm actually really looking forward to being unemployed, to be honest with you. I'm tired. I'm really tired. I'm exhausted. I want to take a gap decade. Marriage can have financial benefits. Can I marry my Pekola body pillow? Unemployment's a very underdeveloped field, not gonna lie. Not in the Vtuber sphere. Childless in marriage, childless is what future liberals want. Sorry, my only child is Cinnamoroll and Sausage, my cat. Who was staring me down. Holy shit. Giving me the death glare. I'm a bit of one, a bit over with a job. I've had a job this whole time. I'm a freelancer. I'm always employed. Shocker. Can I be your kid so you can tax breaks? You don't get tax breaks for having parents. I wish I got tax breaks for having parents. It would be the only break my parents give me. Everyone has parents. You don't get tax breaks for that. But if any blue main color bunny girl is interested in a Boston marriage, which I learned today what the Boston marriage is, let me know. Let me also inform you so that you also know. Boston marriage is when two single women would shack up together in order to, like, they would share an apartment, and so that they wouldn't need no man. They were just besties. What's a Jersey marriage? A Jersey marriage is when you get treatment-resistant chlamydia, because you got that shit for life. Does it have to be blue? Yes, unfortunately, I have blue bunny girl autism. I'm only interested in blue bunny girls. So the dating pool is pretty limited. There's Peko-chan, who I would never marry because she's an idol and she must remain pure. There's Parasi, who I would marry. But I don't think she would marry me. Buying blue paint and bunny hairs, I guess? I did say bunny girl. There are no girls on the internet. I sniff an imposter. Just carry a bucket of blue paint with me. I should just carry like a blue dress and a pair of bunny ears and just throw it at the first cute girl I see. Boom, marriage material. But I already got a lot of tax breaks on the count of being mentally challenged, so I don't think I need the marriage ones, to be honest with you. That's not a joke, by the way. It's real. I get a lot of tax breaks for being mentally disabled. It's just the truth. Like, force fem himself and you're laughing. Yeah, just put him in the force fem contraption. You don't have to do it to yourself. We have a machine for that. Don't worry. We got you covered here. Hi, Fleeceman Jenkins. It's been a minute. Hi, welcome back. Play League, triple the autism, triple the tax breaks. I will not play League. I'm already depressed and suicidal. League would just be tying the news for me. Also, I already play Overwatch, so I already bought the rope. That's enough. That's enough for me. But I already got tax breaks. I don't think I need any more tax breaks. I did not pay any taxes this past year. Individual taxes. My business, I did pay taxes for my commissions and stuff and streaming and stuff. But personal taxes, I didn't pay anything. According to my accountant. Hi, Silly Eater. Welcome. Welcome in. Touch recommended you to stream. You're either gonna have a great time or a really bad time, no in between. She can't be fixed, guys. No, but I can make you worse. Isn't that so much better? Isn't that so much better? I'm having a great time. Now please put the gun down. I don't like being told what to do here. I don't like being told what to do. Don't tell me what to do. I'll put down the gun. I'll put down the gun when I'm good and ready, okay? I'll put it down. I'll put it down when I want to put it down. You stay out of my business. My gun, my business. Who even says this gun has anything to do with you? Who even said the gun was for you? Maybe the gun is for your mom. Maybe the gun is for everyone you've ever loved in your life. Maybe the gun is for me. What happens if the gun is for me? What happens if it's my gun? Huh? Anyways, weaponry aside. I've suffered chronic brain rot, so I might have a decent time. He's home, everyone. Everyone, they're home. The Silly Eater is home, finally. We've missed you. You know what? Close enough. Welcome back. Please, your aiming is out. You're gonna miss my mom and shoot me. My aiming is not ass anymore. My aiming is not ass anymore. My aiming is actually kind of good now. You're such a liar. You're such a liar. You're such a liar. Everyone always memes that my aim is bad. My aim was bad 5 years ago. I've grown and developed as a person. I've changed. I've improved. I've worked hard. I played a Widow yesterday for a quick play game. I had 0 deaths and like 10 eliminations. I destroyed the other team. Prove it, sure your shot. You're all easy, so it wouldn't even count. Also, I had a lead pellet gun for fun as a child because I'm from the countryside. Those big eyes of yours surprise you at anything in the centimeter range? Well, I have big ass eyes, but I also have glasses, so they don't work very well. They don't work very well. I actually need new glasses. I really need new glasses. I've been saying this for a while. I'm hoping to go to this glasses optometrist this weekend. Please, y'all got this chat active for me. Stop fighting over me. Chill. Spinning. You know, I love banning people, right? That annoyed me just enough. They're not your ladies, they're mine. All the cute girls belong to me. Know your place, maggot. Hi, Sid! How are you enjoying Akunohana? We watched some more yesterday, by the way. We're gonna watch some more next week. You don't have the user removed from channel. This user does no longer exist in the world database. We're gonna read some more now. Nice, nice. I'm happy I got people to read my favorite manga. One of them. I have a couple. They've all recently been turned into anime, so... Well, Akunohana is a live action, but... My other two favorite manga got recently turned into anime, so I've been eating good in the content department. Try the other two: Takapi's Original Sin and The Summer Hikaru Died. I prefer manga from anime to Akunohana. I don't respect the Akunohana anime. Which is why we're watching the live action starring Ano-chan, my ochi. The rotoscope was not it. The manga is a masterpiece. The live action is doing a pretty good job so far. But also, I'm biased because Ano-chan is starring in it and she can do no wrong. I read Takapi once I want to be sad, but Hikaru is yaoi. Hikaru is the mildest BL. Y'all ever read Punpun? I started reading Oyasumi Punpun and it sent me into such a deep depression spiral that I had to stop. I was advised by my therapist to stop. Hikaru's the mildest BL. I mean, aside for some chest hole stuff, there's not. I wish it was more BL, bro. It's not BL enough, but it's as close as we're gonna get. Hikaru's really good. Summer Hikaru Died is really good. It also pains me that like so much of my favorite media has either a Hikaru or a Kaoru, and as someone who used to be really into the Ouran High School Twins test, it haunts me. I'm still really into Twins test, don't get me wrong. I'm just not that into Ouran High School Host Club anymore. I prefer Yuri. Yuri is fun. The what's it called? The Yuri Hikaru. The mermaid who wants to eat me, something like that. Read that one. Does this is fire but too rare? True. Two sets versus self-cest. Corporate wants you to find the difference between these two pictures. Self-cest doesn't count as incest. Heard of mermaid? I will? Yeah. Self-cest because narcissism is pretty based. Self-cest doesn't really count as incest. It's not as spicy because like that's just you. That's just masturbating with extra steps. But to incest, the best you guys are missing what makes twincest so freaking great. and it's the fact that it's like it's the taboo of it, you know, which is what makes incest so great. It's forbidden, and then you have this person who is like identical to you in every way, but a completely different human, and your love is forbidden, but you are the two most compatible people in the world because you're literally made of the same stuff. What if time travel will become your own dad and history your future self child? Too many steps. My boner is gone. This is great because it makes Twitter users angry for no reason. If you base your whole life about what makes Twitter users angry for no reason, you're going to live in chaos. Everything makes Twitter users angry for no reason. You have to develop your own preferences and your own reasoning, okay? For example, I like things that are really, really wrong. Really morally, like, just wrong. It makes them sweeter. It's like how eating cake for dinner is bad for you, but it feels so good. You know? You're too small to be cancelled. You're never too small to be cancelled, but I am too shameless to be humbled. I have no shame. I have no, there's nothing they can do to me, to be honest with you. My Twitter using very strange, so fork found in garage. More like a screwdriver found in kitchen, you know? Like, it could be there, but you should probably look for it in the garage. That's my daily joke quota. Please insert more joke tokens into the bunny girl for more jokes. Thank you. What was I even talking about before I went on this huge tangent? Incest, yes. I'm really old, so I was on Tumblr in the before 4 times, you know, back when Super Hulock was the thing. And I remember when the Supernatural fandom cannibalized itself. Because STL shippers and Winchester Cest shippers were fucking going at it. It was a great time to be an observer in the sidelines. I remember. So, maybe you guys are, like, not... Welcome! Hi, Maple. Thank you for the raise. Thank you so much for the raise. Let me have a shout out. Hold on. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody. I'm Nemuri. I'm talking about the before 4 times, the dark era of the internet, way back before Tumblr banned porn and died. So in the before 4 times in Tumblr, oh wait, I'm gonna tell you. It's time for Grandpa to tell you his war stories. So I was the SSR super special edition simultaneous Tumblr and 4chan user. cooked. Yeah, that's what I'm about to talk about. The signals. So I saw the I saw the Tumblr 4chan attacks being planned over on B. I was watching and I was waiting. I was sitting, I was waiting. I was rubbing my hands together going, this is gonna be content. And then it happened. And it was so fucking mild, bro. I mean, obviously, the insulated Tumblr crowd had a little bit of a melty that their favorite tags were suddenly flooded with, gore. But, like, the whole thing lasted, like, what, 6 hours most, and then everyone got bored, all of the new accounts got banned, and everything got filtered, and it was so mid. It was actually so mid. It was supposed to be, bro, it was supposed to be Pearl Harbor, it was supposed to be Green Day, Green Day? What am I thinking? D-Day? Green Day is a band. It was supposed to be D-Day, it was supposed to be Pearl Harbor, it was supposed to be something. It was just B-tards going post porn, posts gore, post gif of man cutting his own dick off. And then the Tumblr childs, the Tumbleriness god, that's an old term, going, what's happening, what the fuck, this is so fucked up, I'm so triggered, I'm gonna cry, and then it died. That was it. Really expected to be actually organized? Yes, because I remember, okay, even in the we're going to go further back to internet prehistory. B used to be organized. You do not remember, you do not recall, you're too young, you're too naive, you do not recall the Habbo Hotel, the Habbo Hotel 4chan raids. The pool is closed. That shit went on for months. For months, dozens of people would get together to surround the pools in every popular Habbo Hotel room and not let anyone through and spam the pool is closed, and also the N-word and other racially toned language. But guys, I remember the golden age of peak B-tard organization, of coordination, and then the Tumblr raid sounded so, it was supposed to be so great, and it was so mid. One of the few people proud to be a chud. Listen, I'm not a chud. I'm a archivist. I've been around so long. The vampire bit is real. I've been around so long, but actually I'm so fucking old, but I remain my youthful appearance state. Earlier today, I was cleaning up around the house a little bit. Just like doing dishes and stuff, basic shit. I am not good at cleaning. And there was a ping pong. There was someone at the doorbell. Except my doorbell sounds like a fucking school bell. So it goes ping pong. And I went to open it, and I was in my fucking PJs. I'm still in my PJs. I'm always in my PJs. I was in my PJs, but I had like my bangs clipped back from away from my face. So it was full baby face on display. I opened the door. I'm like, oh, yes. The person, it's a door-to-door solar panel salesperson. They take one look at me and go, is there a parent or a legal guardian in the house? And my grown ass went, no. Not at the moment. And they gave me a pamphlet and left. The supreme victory. Where's your mom, lady? 2 hour drive away where she belongs in her own house. I'm old as fuck. I'm old as fuck. People still ask me what grade I'm in. It's excellent. It's actually the potion of immortality. They said that was so good. Yeah, I was really pushing it. I was really like, okay, how young can I leave this person to believe I am? No, not at the moment. I am the legal guardian responsible for this house. She doesn't have to know that. How old do people think you are? Most people think I'm like 19, 20 years old. But when I'm with my mom, we go like shopping or something, people ask my mom what grade I'm in. So they think I'm like a high schooler. If I like in my day-to-day life, because I go to school at a university, you know, people assume I'm like in my early 20s. I'm not. People assume I'm in my early 20s or like 19 at the youngest, because I'm a university senior, so you know, that's about as young as you can be as a university senior. But when I'm out in the wild, when I'm with my mom, people assume I'm in high school, which is great. Moshi Shion! Moshi Shion! Ohayo. こんばんは。配信にようこそ。私は眠りです。眠りと言います。眠りです。Never miss high school? Nope. No. High school was hell. I'm autistic. So you're new, so you might not know this. I'm very autistic. I don't miss high school. I don't miss any point in school. Being locked in a stinky building, with 6,000 teenagers was not vibes at all. To the point where I skipped the majority of 11th grade to go hang out at other people's houses, or like just abandoned buildings. How autistic? How many train sets? I don't have train autism very much. Do you want to see my bunny girl figure collection? There's a lot of pekoras now. The peko shrine that grows. I actually ran out of. I'm out of space for my bunny girls. I need to buy a bookcase, like a Kallax or something, so I can display my bunny girls better. You're Asperger. You fit right in. We're all neurodivergent here. It's neurodivergence all the way down. It's not always strange. Sometimes this plane's really anime goes. Yeah, I have bunny girl autism. Animal fact autism. I can name so many animals. I hyperfixate on like ships and fanfiction too. I have cringe maxed autism. Name 100 animals go. I did this yesterday. We played a game where you had to name as many animals as possible. So check the VOD over maybe on YouTube. So you have to name an animal. A rat animal. Ringtail lemur is rat as fuck, by the way.
Hugo just redeemed animal fact.
Animal fact! Did you know that for a while, because the vanilla orchid, it only blooms, for like a week out of the year, it was very hard it has to be harvested by hand. It was very hard to get vanilla, essence. So, don't ask me who found this out or why, but they discovered that there was a vanillin-like compound in the anal glands of a species of beaver. So they started harvesting that for vanilla essence instead of the vanilla pods. But then it became like more expensive because you can't really breed these beavers, and their anal glands are kind of like very small and don't have very much vanillin in them. So we just got better at harvesting vanilla flower pods from actual flowers, so we don't eat beaver anal glands anymore. But for a brief period we did. Animal fact. I mean, I can't spam 6 animal facts in a row anymore. Do you mean there's a stream cap now? Yeah. It's like Red 40. Red 40 dye used to come from beetles, but we synthesize it now in the lab because it's just easier than breeding beetles and grinding them up. Are ancient humans doing this? Poor animals. Ancient humans? People who were doing this in the 50s. This is peak industrialization core, by the way. Did you know that the Hyrax is the most mammal of all time? Is it John Mammal? John Mammal Smith? John Mammal Smith? I did not know. What does a Hyrax look like? Let me look it up. I want to see. Oh my god, it's a little guy! It's a little marsupial guy! It's just so cute. He's just a little guy. Oh, he's just such a little. Oh. He looks like if you put every like marsupial in, like, you know how they superimpose the photos of all Korean women to get the most average Korean woman? He looks like if you superimposed every marsupial ever and it got the most average marsupial out of all of them. I love him. I will hyperfixate on him. also called dassies. the Wikipedia describes them as small, stout, thick-set. Do you know skinny pigs? Yeah, I went to high school with a couple of them. A motherfucker looks like he pays taxes. He would look so cute with a briefcase. Oh my god, I love him. He's my spirit animal. There's a picture of him, one winking. Is cute. He's flirting with me. I'm not a furry though, so that's not gonna work. Then no, you went to high school with cops. Did I not tell you that there used to be a plainclothes cop stationed at the front gate of my high school so people wouldn't smoke weed there? So you had to go over 2 blocks to smoke weed? That was... not a furry, pickle a fun liar. We exist. I'm not a furry, I just like bunny girls. If the bunny girl, I like girls, I like kimono mimi. If they start having like animal legs and stuff, that's already too much for me. I've lost interest. Name that animal that enters in a trance like state, self to turn his belly up. I mean, some goats do that. Some species, like a lot of sharks do that. There is the possums that play dead and they enter a trance-like state when they flop as like a self-defense strategy. There's many species that do that, in fact, actually. And then when you go softcore free, no. You're talking like, you're thinking of like, I don't know, human-animal hybrids. I'm thinking of, you know, bunny suits. Like strapless one-piece bodysuits and little collars, little white collars and cufflinks and black heels and sheer tights. We are not the same. Are harpies considered fur in your system of beliefs? Yes. That's too much bird, and I hate birds, so yeah, that's too much bird. Do I have a picture of my bunny girls actually? I wanna explain what I mean. Wait, I open my photos app and it's just a picture of my collarbones. Classic. Okay, I have a picture of partial bunny girl collection picture. I have my bunny girl mikus. Hold on, I'll show them to you. I'll show them to you just this once. Stop. Yes. This is the kind of bunny girl I'm interested in. Ignore Ignore the multiple bottles of Klonopin in the background. One of them is filled with teeth, so you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, this kind. This is the bunny rose that I like. Is it supposed to be a Project Diva stream, by the way? Miko's on the screen, so we're close enough. Yes, that is a needy streamer overdose. Needy girl overdose. Tapestry. Would it look cool if you put a playable start in front of them? The bases have the Buy Cute Bunnies logo on them. The bases match. If you look closely, you can see that the bases match. It's the Buy Cute Bunnies logo, and I kind of want to put that, like, I want that as a rug. Do you see? Wait, do you see that? Wouldn't that make a cool rug? I would put that in front of my mirror, and then when I wear my bunny suits, I can stand on the Buy Cute Bunnies rug, and I would be, you know, peak. Notice how you get, of course, even more terrible when Uno is in here. Don't bring Uno into this. He's not here for me to degrade him. And I have a new Stopper Mika with horns. That's a good one though. I have this sitting Mika. She's very cute. That's CL in the background right there. That's the Book of Cloud from Cardcaptor Sakura. Needy streamer overdose. And then I have my Peko shrine, which has grown since the last time you've seen it. I think it has grown. Let me check. I don't remember when the last time you saw it was, but I think I have a picture of the Peko shrine. A recent picture of the Peko shrine. Maybe can we Jarvis? Can we locate a recent picture of the Peko shrine? Perhaps. Why do I take so many? Why do I have so many fucking screenshots of shit? No picture of the Peko shrine. Can't find one. Maybe on my Instagram. You've never seen my Peko shrine? You're missing out. I'm gonna have to get a screen grab from this video of when I added stuff to it. Hold on. There's no freaking progress bar. Shit. There's no freaking progress bar on YouTube. On Instagram, so... Okay. I got it. I made it too big. There we go. To have a Pichon plushie, I really want one, but I don't have one yet. Same as screenshot. Thank you. Boom. This is my Peko shrine. With featuring Gura as well. This is my Peko shrine. That's a signed Schweiss Pekora card. This is a signed one. This one is still in her cardboard jail. This is the one that hangs over your monitor. I have the Nendo, I have the pop-up parade, I have the plushie, I have the standee matching with the Gura standee. I have my Saba pin. I have a Gura keychain from Artist Alley. This is from Mick2Art. It's very cute. I also have a K-Angel from Mick2Art. I have expensive hobby autism. I really like bunny girls. You like the little goodas? Thank you. You want a Mani and Shiori shrine at some point? Those are pretty good choices too. I've run out of space though. So like my vanity and like my shrine are on the same surface. So like the bunny girls are encroaching on my vanity space, so all my makeup and stuff is like piled in the corner because the bunny girls have taken over. I really need a shelf. I really desperately need a shelf. I should just order one off like Amazon or something. Ring holler! Thank you so much for the follow. I couldn't have thought to open your time here because there's no way out. You're in here forever. Forever. And then the shelf 3 mangas are floating. I need a Kallax. Okay, here's my. I also have IKEA autism, so fucking love IKEA. Fuck an amusement park. Fuck a parade. Fuck Disneyland. Just take me to fucking IKEA. Just leave me at the IKEA. Come back tomorrow to pick me up with a U-Haul. I love IKEA very much. I want a Kallax. I want specifically the six compartment Kallax. I want to put it horizontal. And I wanna fill it with bunny girls. And actually, I might put it vertical in my current room layout, but eventually I'd want it horizontal. I like the photo. I like it next to my setup. Listen, when we move, I've been saying we're gonna move for like 2 years, but it's coming closer. The time, the moving is coming closer and closer to becoming reality. When we move, I'm gonna have like a separate office from my bedroom, or at least more space. Because right now I don't have enough space to have like the desk setup that I want. And I'm gonna have a Kallax full of just bunny girls. Trust, believe in the nemuri. And then finally I'll be able to start buying more Cinnamoroll shit. Listen, chatter. I need to buy more shit so I can put more shit on it. And then when I have when I buy the shelf, I can buy things for the shelf, and then I can run out of space on the shelf, and I can buy another shelf to put shit on it. I have expensive hobby autism. The IKEA autism specifically, or furniture store autism. It's a little bit just furniture store autism, but it's very specifically IKEA store autism, because IKEA has the best systems for everything. Everything is compatible with everything, and everything has like a system of organization, and it's great. So if I'm not really spamming driven to the internet, that's with my phone connection is inconsistent. Don't worry about it. We love our lurkers here, so please don't feel obligated to like fight your internet. We love lurkers. You're more than welcome to lurk. Hope your internet figures itself out though. Sounds like you're on the go. Do you drive? Probably drives a truck. There's a lot of truck drivers in chat. I didn't know you like Cinnamoroll. Really? Because I never shut up about it. I love Cinnamoroll. I have Cinnamoroll pajamas. I have Cinnamoroll cushion. I have Cinnamoroll. I have a Cinnamoroll like stand that's holding up my parachiki right now. Proud backshot enjoyer, welcome in. Welcome in and welcomed in, probably. Good evening, how everyone is doing wonderful. We're doing great. I remember your background from an R18 rated game. No, it's not. You're wrong. Wrong. It's from a series of GIF animations in pixel art called Fukuona Shoujo. And this is Fukuona Shoujo 3. I'm a bit sad because Sass flipped backwards is Das, and that's not good. Mods, put him in the force film machine. No more dad jokes. Only mom jokes now. You make mom jokes now. Which have a lot more references to getting afternoon drunk. I won't take that if they did it to me. I'd volunteer to go in your place, don't worry about it. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, bunny girls. IKEA. Yeah, I don't have any more room, so I told you guys I was gifted a perfume, by one of you, who kind of. I was gifted a kind of fancy perfume. It's very nice. Looks vaguely like a gigantic butt plug. It comes with a stand and everything. I put it in my vanity. I have no more vanity room. The bunny girls have taken over the vanity. My makeup is all in like a tower. My perfume. There's no room for anything anymore. But I wore it yesterday when I went to my internship. I wore my new perfume and I got compliments. So they were like, "Wow, you smell really nice." I was like, Thank you. It's all women in my internship mostly. There's a couple guys, but they're like sound techs, so I don't interact with them very much. Some kid recently got my basic ass shirt that my mom bought. W mom. My mom is recently found out about Vinted, so she's thinking of selling clothes that she hasn't worn in a while. She has great taste, so I worry that she's gonna do really well. My mom dresses very nicely, not like a fancy or anything, but like very prettily. She's like really tall and makes all the clothes look good. I wish I looked like my mom. But I don't look like either of my parents. Actually swapped at birth. I don't look or sound like either of my parents. So buns. Actually, it's kind of a good thing that I don't look or sound like my dad. But, I wish I looked more like my mom. My mom is so beautiful. She has beautiful tan skin. She's very tall, slender, curly, natural hair. She has it permanently straightened, which I kind of hate. She's very beautiful. And she smiles very beautifully, and I look like fucking chud nerd dork. I look like someone who never grew out of being 14 years old. next to her. Bro, I wore my tallest, most platformiest shoes. I was like a whole 10 centimeters taller than usual, and I was still only boob height to my mom. I'm so fucking jealous. And then she's like, oh, I don't really wear heels because my boyfriend doesn't like it when I'm taller than him. I reject that. If I was as tall as my mom, I would be wearing the tallest shoes you've ever seen. You would not catch me out of like 15 centimeter heels. I would dunk on everybody. I hope to one day become as tall as my mother. My beautiful, beautiful mom. She's so pretty. She's literally one of the prettiest women I've ever seen in my life. You look like an angel bunny princess? Well, I want to look like an Amazonian goddess. My boyfriend doesn't like when I'm taller than him, bruh. Yeah, my mom's boyfriend doesn't like it when she's taller than him. And I'm like, he's such a fucking pussy, man. He's such a Neanderthal. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. And I told her, like, mother, no, you have an obligation to me to be as tall as humanly possible. I was, like, also talking to her, and she was like, oh, I don't really like shoe shopping because I never carry my size because I'm really tall, so I need to, you know. And I was like, mother, order them online. I went shoe shopping with my mom a long time ago. And there was these beautiful stilettos in her size. And they were really tall, and she looked really good in them. And I was like, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. And she was like, no, because then I'm going to be taller than all the men. And I was like, be tall! Be tall for me! Please, for me, be tall! Please! For my sake, be taller than all the men! He doesn't like being short, he should wear platform dress, is what I said. That's what I said. For Easter, I went to have lunch at my mom's, and we were having a similar conversation to this, and her boyfriend pipes up like, it looks weird if the man is shorter than the woman, and I said, put on the heels then. He did not like that. That man does not like me. I don't give a fuck. Hi, Marie. I don't give a fuck. The man hates my guts. I could not care less. He can die mad about it. And my mom recently bought some like wedges, some like wedge heels that are a little bit taller than what she usually wears, and she's just like ever so slightly taller than him, and every time she wears those shoes I tell her how pretty she looks. She's like, you still look so tall and pretty. You look so tall and pretty. You look like a model. You look so good. Mama, you look like a model. For sure, my ex was taller than me, but I don't put mine, so I don't know your height was. I have a hard time finding people who are not taller than me. Having an older, taller GM. I don't think my mom is older than him. I think they're about the same age, to be honest. Yeah, they're about the same age. I don't think she's older than him. But it's definitely like, oh my god, they look like a sitcom couple. Sorry, I just started watching Kevin Can Fuck Himself. which is a TV show that's kind of like a anti-sitcom kind of situation. And I swear to God, like it's a Lois and Peter Griffin type of situation. Hi, Sinegananjo. Like my mom is way out of this guy's league, but he does have a boat, so which my mom doesn't like. Well, if you're thinking so much about the follow, welcome to Nemuri Opens Your Time here because there's no way you're in here forever. What's the app? I'm talking about how pretty my mom is and how out of everyone's league she is. A boat, of course. My mom doesn't even like the boat. She's always complaining about the boat. She's like, you should sell the boat. Build an in-ground pool. It would be so much better. How many siblings? I don't have any biological siblings. I have no siblings. My mom's boyfriend has 2 daughters from a previous marriage, but they're also not really in the picture very much. I don't have any siblings. I wasn't even supposed to be born. It was an accident. No one to call it. No. I do have a twin though. My best friend is my twin. But no biological siblings. I'm adopted by many though, as a little sister. my everyone who knows me says I have little sister energy. I wasn't born to escape. Yeah, I wasn't born. I escaped containment. I was an accident. I asked my mom, like, one time we were just having this conversation about kids and having kids and whatnot. And she was like, no, you were a total accident. I did not plan on getting pregnant. I was terrified. And I was like, yeah, would you do it again, though? And she was like, nope. I love you. You're the most treasured thing in my life ever. I love you the most. I would have you by my side in every timeline, but I would never, ever, 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 ever get pregnant again. And I went, based. Did you have little sister energy? Yeah, people say that a lot. I think it's because I'm incompetent. Incompetent and annoying. And people's little sisters are like that a lot. They don't know what they're doing, but they're very annoying about it. Because sex isn't good. It taught us only how to wash the organs, but not that females can get pregnant from... I learned that you could get pregnant from pre-cum. I had a very thorough sex education. My my mom was very sex positive growing up. My parents were hippies, so... And also in school we had very thorough sex education. Although they did try to, like, do the fear-mongering thing, but because I had been raised in such a hippie environment, I very quickly took over the sex ed class with real factual information. And then I kind of became the crone of the class. People would come to me for advice. I wanted to make sure your number didn't happen. Yeah. My mom especially was always like, this is how babies happen. This is what you can do so that it doesn't happen. It's free. You can go by yourself. You don't have to tell anybody. It's none of anyone's business. Just do what you need to do. And then my body was like, ha ha ha. That's a good joke. We can't do that. We don't do that though. Yeah, it doesn't work. This is everything you need to know about periods and pregnancy and reproductive health. And then my uterus was like, health? The fuck? Since when? If you ever had kids, you're ever the fuckboy and e-thought, why choose when you can have a fanboy Twitch streamer? Fuckboy son or e-thought daughter? I don't really care. Neither. Both? At the same time, in the same person. I don't give a shit. There's this poem my mom used to read to me. And it goes something like, our kids may come from us, but they are not us, and they do not belong to us. So yes, as long as they're happy, I don't really give a fuck. Are you happy? Are you fed? Do you have your vaccines? Are you healthy? I don't give a fuck. And it's like that for, you know, hypothetical children, which I don't want and cannot have. Or for, like, anyone in my life. Like, there was a time, and the regulars will know this. There was a time when I first started streaming, where my mom thought that I had an OnlyFans. My mom thought I was camming, okay? And she sat me down one day and she was like, "Are you safe? Are you okay? Are you happy?" And I was like, I'm fine." She was like, "Okay then. Then I don't mind." And then I had to explain to her, I was like, "Wait, what do you think I'm doing?" What do you think I'm doing? She's like, well, you're streaming and you're getting money. You're getting money. And I was like, yeah. My clothes are on though. I promise. I'm not even on the screen. And then I had to explain to her what Vtuber models are. Hold up, you get paid? Yeah, get paid, get laid, Gatorade. I've never had Gatorade, I'm LARPing. Actually, I have had Gatorade. It's Mountain Dew that I haven't had. Yeah, I get paid, get laid, Gatorade. I'm like, I prefer Aquarius though. You guys know Aquarius? Everyone hates Aquarius because it tastes like if you dissolved an effervescent vitamin tablet into some water. That's one of my favorite drink flavors though. What's Aquarius? It's like a sports drink. It's like a Gatorade, Powerade type drink. It's an isotonic drink, like a sports drink. And it's this like milky white color. And it tastes like you dissolved like a lemon flavor, like a vaguely citrus flavored health like vitamin tablet in some water. And then drank it. It is sports. No, I have pots. I need more electrolytes than regular people because I have chronically low blood pressure, so I need to eat a lot of salt. It's a little bit, it's kind of like Pocari Sweat, I think. I believe it's supposed to be kind of like Pocari Sweat, if you're more familiar with Pocari Sweat. I don't do sports. I can barely walk. Real one, remember Emma's workout I lasted 1 week last year. Yeah, I tried to start running. I tried to become someone who runs I cannot. Hi, Mr. Ghost Cat. Kiddo, how are you? I'm doing good, boss. Thank you, boss. What happened is you can only barely walk. I am very sedentary lifestyle. And low iron. Nah, my current medication makes me like there's one of the side effects is that it's a muscle relaxant, so it like makes me very like wobbly, unstable, balance issues. My muscles will just randomly relax and I'll fall. I fall a lot. But I'm sleeping so well though. I sleep really well now. Which is a trade-off that I would take 100% of the time. You guys some small exercise? So I've been trying. I bought some equipment. I bought some resistance bands and a yoga mat. I just fall. I fall a lot. My knees. You think these knees are an exaggeration? They're fucking biblically accurate. That's what my knees look like lately. I just fall. I've been having to wear black tights every day. To hide my, or like skin colored tights to hide how fucked up my knees are. From just constantly falling. I bought some resistance bands and like a yoga mat to do some core strength exercises. But I've been so tired, exhausted, and overworked that I have not picked that shit up in a while. I have to though. I have to get my money's worth. I've also been thinking of like going back to the pool. I really like swimming. Swimming is the only exercise I actually enjoy. For real, on like full transparency, swimming is the only exercise I've ever actually enjoyed because you don't get sweaty. The pool washes away your sweat as you swim. The water cleans you as you sweat. You're never sweaty, so you're never itchy because I'm allergic to sweat. Your legs don't stop working mid-swim. If my legs stop working mid-swim, I can just float. Floating is easy. Do you think a wheelchair would help? Well, I live up 4 flights of stairs and a curly staircase, so I don't think a wheelchair is in the books for me. Allergic to sweat, is that real? Yes, it is. Want apple? I don't like eating, thank you. I only like apples with peanut butter. And I don't have any peanut butter right now. Because my roommate, who used to buy the peanut butter, is currently on a health kick. So they only buy like that P2B stuff, like the powdered, joyless peanuts stuff is awful. I hate it. Peanut butter on bananas is tastier. It is tastier on bananas, that's true. Just put some raisins on that, call it ants on the log, I think. But I just call it some bullshit, because I hate raisins. I'm very picky with like dried fruits. Do you like your apples with or without the skin? Both is good, but variety is the spice of life. Cooking up some BS, yeah. I don't respect raisins or sultanas. Love me a dried cranberry. Dried mango is good because it's very fibrous and chewy and it gets my urge to chew. So my favorite snack? Potato chips. But I don't eat them very often. My most frequent snack Oranges are your favorite fruit. Disgusting. Disgusting. Absolutely vile. I hate oranges. I hate how they smell. I hate how strongly they smell. I hate the color orange. I hate orange juice. I hate oranges. And it's absolutely vile. You do you, though. I freaking hate oranges. Don't talk to me. There's not a worse thing than when you're like in a room and someone starts peeling an orange and I get fucking punched in the nose with the orange smell. Oh my god, also about roommate, they're on a health kick, right? They've been eating a lot of kiwis. I'm allergic to kiwis. I'm allergic to kiwis. If I'm nearby when they start eating kiwis, my mouth starts getting fucking itchy. It sucks. It sucks. My life sucks right now because my roommate stopped being the fun, hey, let's have pizza every day for a week roommate, and is now like the you're not getting enough protein in your diet annoying gym bro roommate. I hate it. I hate the roommate. I hate a roommate. I want potato chips and nuggets. What's happening? We haven't had mac and cheese in like over 2 weeks. It's not Vtuber. Somehow she took over 20 years to get diagnosed by being like this. Yeah. Took me so long to get autism diagnosis, even though I only walked on my toes for like 3 years. Took me so long to get my autism diagnosis for no good reasons that my specialist actually went, how has no one picked this up so far? Hi, Misaki! Konbanwa. Yoisho. Nihon話せるの？ちょっとだけ、ちょびつだけ。全然ペラペラじゃないです。A support roommate keeping my old shit healthy. Must feel like a zookeeper at times. Legally, roommate is my like live-in nurse. Technically speaking, So you're a native Japanese speaker. Where are you from? I'm from Portugal. EpiPen carrier. I don't have an EpiPen. I don't have severe allergies. I just take some freaking like Benadryl, and it's fine. But if I did have severe allergies and needed to carry an EpiPen, it would be free. But yeah, legally a roommate is like a live-in nurse for me. They're like a partial caretaker. And you know, they used to be cool. What happened? They used to be cool. I'd be like, yo, we should get Uber Eats. Roommate be like, yeah, let's get Uber Eats. And now, roommate is like, you need It's some bullshit. So roommate always cooks dinner, right? A while ago. They're a very good cook. But a while ago they made some bullshit. It was like so for me it was like vegan chicken with sauteed with like broccoli, and then there was just some air fried squash on the side. And I looked at the plate and I was like, where's the carb? Where's the rice? Where's the pasta? Where's the potatoes? And they were like, and this motherfucker said to me, squash is a carb. Huh? 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 Fuck did you just say to me? The fuck did you just say to me? I made him go set the rice cooker. I did not eat until there was rice. I made this person go wash some fucking rice and turn on the rice cooker. And I did not eat until there was fucking rice on my plate. Don't mess with me. Don't talk to me. What is this shit? Squash is a carb. Since when? What's next? Zucchini is a noodle? Shut the fuck up. Pissed me off so bad. Pissed me off so bad. And more recently, they bought these like pasta that's made out of like tofu. It's like noodles. Like udon, but it's made out of like tofu. And this time they approached with caution. Is like, hey, I made it's like a fettuccine. It's not a udon. It's like a fettuccine. It's like, hey, I made Alfredo. I know you really like Alfredo, but the noodles are made out of tofu. I bought them to try out. Let me know if you don't like them. I'll make you some mac and cheese. I did like the noodles. They were like regular noodles, except they were like soft, like as if you had overcooked a noodle, and that's how I like my noodles. So it was good. Hi Anna. I like the tofu noodles. I like them. I also recently saw, I was looking in the pantry the other day, and I saw that they bought some like konjac glass noodles. So instead of being like rice starch or potato starch rice noodles, like glass noodles, it's like konjac, so it's like low carb or whatever. The jury's still out on that. And tofu meat replacement? Tofu is a protein source, but I wouldn't call it a meat replacement. Like, fish isn't a meat replacement, you know? It's just a different thing that you eat. Like, rice isn't a pasta replacement, you know? It's a different thing. Tofu que me perdi a mim. PT, sim, caralho. Portugal! Dorksy was taken. Can't believe Dorksy was taken. Who the fuck names themselves Dorksy? Hi, welcome in! You're lied to then. A lot of people use in like Western cooking. A lot of people use tofu as like a replacement for chicken or like other white meats. But like it's a whole different thing with a whole different like cook set and like different things. You know, tofu is delicious. You can have aurage, you can have it seared, you can have it glazed, you can have it crunchy, you can have it soft, you can have it crumbled. You can even have it sweet. If you get silken tofu, you can have it as like a dessert. Tofu is so many things. It's more like eggs. Tofu is a protein source in the same way that eggs are a protein source. You can turn eggs into so many things, including desserts. And tofu is like that. It's not like a meat substitute. I don't see it that way. Okay, dye a green and have it ham and eggs. If you're certified, yeah. Yeah, I guess it's allowed. Isn't tofu only really as good as the dishes used in though? If it's good, if it's really good quality fresh tofu, it's good on its own. But if it's like store-bought, like tofu, it's like pretty bland, so it's as good as the sauce that you put on it, more or less. Make me want to pick up tofu when I go to a grocery store later. Have sweet and sour glazed tofu. You take the tofu, you cube it, you sprinkle some cornstarch on it, some oil, you put it in the air fryer until it's crispy, and then you toss it with some stir-fried broccoli in sweet and sour sauce, and you have it over rice, and it's fucking amazing. This stream is a paid promotion, by the way. I am a industry plant for big tofu, yeah. Promoting girl dinner recipes? Is it girl dinner when you cook yourself a meal? Project Eva stream, by the way, we'll get to it when I'm good and ready. Girl dinner, if you're using like a cutting board and a pan, it's not girl dinner anymore. I'm sorry. Girl dinner is some bullshit on a plate that you threw together from your fridge and pantry, and that's it. Girl dinner is like a rice cracker with peanut butter and banana slices, 3 pickles, a whole frozen garlic bread that you threw in the air fryer, and then dessert. Ice cream, preferably. That's girl dinner. Now that is girl dinner. Or what I had the other day. Roommate did not make dinner the other day, so you know what I did? I took a box of cookies, I dipped them in chocolate spread, and I ate it out of the jar until I was good and done. Can you imagine exclusively rock pig organs? Yo, we got Liver King in chat? What the fuck? Dude, your general practitioner has been trying to reach you. He's very worried about your heart health. Please give him a call. Please go see your doctor. Liver King, please. He's so worried about you. Liver King, your liver is unwell. You need to start worrying about your own liver, Liver King, please. Your cholesterol's through the roof, Liver King, please, please. You're not getting your necessary vitamins, Liver King, please. Some process. Vitamins are not that if you really need iron, eat it plain like that one guy. I've had really low iron recently. I've been taking a multivitamin. By the way, I'm still taking my daily multivitamin like clockwork. I've been very good about it. But my iron is really low. I can't get it to go up. Maybe I need a supplement, but maybe the only true way is to get a iron supplement, but I've just been eating salt. Oh, I drove, oh my god. I've been driving people insane. I've been making people feel absolutely crazy. And it's really funny. I was eating ice cream with a friend the other day at the mall. I was eating an ice cream and I was like, damn, this needs some salt. And I went to the McDonald's and got a fucking salt packet and dipped my ice cream in salt. And my friend was losing their mind. They were like, what the fuck are you doing? You don't understand. It needs salt. It needs salt. It does not have enough. Steal the salt. What do you mean steal the salt? You can just go up to any McDonald's counter. You go up to any McDonald's counter and be like, yo, can I have a packet of salt? And they'll just give it to you. You don't have to steal shit. The body knows what it needs. It really does. My body needs salt. I've been putting salt in everything. I actually put salt in my Coca-Cola the other day. It's been driving people insane. I also just occasionally pop into the kitchen and eat a little bit of salt. Cause roommate refused to buy me fucking potato chips. I've been like, please, I need potato chips. You don't get it. I'm low iron, girly. I have low blood pressure. I need potato chips. You don't get it. And they're like, they're so bad for you, though. They're so bad for you. I need the potato chips, please, please. So I've just been eating salt, and I've been putting salt. Occasionally climbs rocks to lick salt of the other goats. Bruh. You look like a fucking hamster with a salt, like, bruh. You don't, no one gets it. No one gets it. I'll take a potato chip with my left hand, right name's my right one. I'll take a potato chip and eat it. So actually, that's not the quote sig. The sig is, I'll solve equations with my left hand and write names with my right one. I'll take a potato chip and eat it. By the way, that's the actual quote from Death Note. According to Keikaku, Keikaku means plan. I miss translators' notes, dude. I miss them. I know that makes me old, but like, I miss them. It was vibes. It was tradition. Rewatch Gintama. I never watched it the first time. I never watched it the first time. I miss translator's notes. I also miss the Full Metal Alchemist stingers. How you never knew if you were gonna get a Full Metal Alchemist or a Full Metal Alchemist. I miss them. I had to rewatch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Was it TikTok trend that sound? The Full Metal Alchemist stingers? Also, the JoJo's to be continued was a TikTok trend. JoJo's Bunzar Bunventure. Nem's Bunzar Bunventure. I should title the stream sometime. Nem's Bizarre Bunventure. Project Diva stream, by the way. I just have a lot of yapping in my heart. Oh my god, wait, I have to pop my shoulder back in. Okay. Sorry, I slept on my arm weird. I think. And now my arm is all fucked. Like my elbow hurts and my shoulder keeps popping out. But I think I got it. I heard it like pop just now, so I think it's fine. Now, do you want to bleach her? Yes, very desperately. Thank you for bringing that up. I very desperately want not a full bleach, but like a partial bleach. Like I want like it's called a peekaboo color. I wanted tea colored, peekaboo colored. But it's like they quoted me like $100 at the salon. So I'm thinking bathroom. 3 a.m. Shall it? Okay. Hold on, I have to... Is it in the Pinterest on my computer, or do I have to open the Pinterest on my phone? I have 2 Pinterest accounts. It's a whole thing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Where did it go? It's on the Pinterest in my phone. Fuck. It's on the Pinterest in my phone. Hold on. 1 sec. 1 sec. This is why they made chairs with wheels. Not a wheelchair, just a spinny chair. Just an office chair. This is why they put wheels in that shit. Alright, I'm back. So, I have my phone. Boop, 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 Pinterest. That's what I want. Brain farts. Brain not found. Brain lost. Brain not found in head. Boom. Boom. I have a whole Pinterest board just for my hair, just for shit I want to do to my hair, bro. I am cool like that. There we go. I got a screenshot. I'll send it in the... What I want to do to my hair, I'm gonna freaking bleach it. I'll put it up on the monitor in a second. I just have to send it to my computer. I have to send it from my phone to my computer, okay? I'll put it in pics so that it's easy. Up, 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 up. 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 There. And I'll put it up on the monitor. Where is pics? Save image to desktop. I'll sort it later. She said like a liar. Image. Boom. This is what I want to do to my hair. This is what I want to do to my hair, okay? This exactly. I already have this haircut. I want this color. So cute, right? It's so cute! Non-GP Vtuber hasn't. Real. How's that 100? Bleach and toner and haircut adds up to between 80 and 100. Hold on. Cause I have naturally really dark hair. So like it says like from 70 euros. Starting at 70 bucks for highlights. But it's a bleach and tone. You need to cut it again too. Yeah, because like this one, hold on, I can't.
Kari QB just redeemed hydrate.
I need something to point with. Hi, thank you for the hydrate, thank you for the stretch show. Thank you. I need something to point with. I don't have anything to point with. What the fuck? Wait, I'll just add this image again. I'll just add this image again. But I'll make it really small and I'll use it to point. So this part of my hair, like the long part, is fine. But this part, like the jellyfish shaped part, is overgrown. The front is fine because I can cut it myself, and I always have, and I always cut the front myself. But this part here is like a bit too long, and I can't quite reach that spot. Like, so like here you see, this is too long, so it looks disproportionate. I just can't reach the back of my head to do it myself. Otherwise I would. Maybe I can figure out a mirror setup where I can do that. Because the front of my hair, like my bangs and the side pieces, I already cut myself and it's fine. I like doing it. See, I've been cutting my own hair forever, so, and I've bleached my own hair before, and it's fine. So I have the unwavering confidence that I could do it. I have the schizo that I'd be like, it'd be fine. And if I just can't find the VTuber you're thinking of, it's one of the hololive new generations. Hololive JP new generations. I haven't kept up with the newest generations, but so I don't quite remember her name, but live. So what? Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, the image was covering the thing. But yeah, Radeon-chan from Regloss has this two-tone hair. Though her hair is long. 100 donation. I'm willing to bet it's for hair. Let me check. Oh, why am I logged out of coffee? Login. Yours pizzas? 100 pizzas. Right. Fatness was the first time someone's called me fat in so long. But I guess I can go to the salon now. Today? Not today. Maybe next week. Maybe next week. Not today. But also... But still, my bathroom at 3 AM sounds pretty fun. Like on by tomorrow. Have any idea? That was so loud in my ears. Where's my nigga? Thank you so much for the subby. Thank you for the Nemetex. I can delete this now. Both of them. Although it was very fun to point with a smaller version of the thing I'm pointing at. Even enormous chicks. Not the first time being called fat ass today. It's the first time being called fat in a long time. When on Twitter, when an extremely skinny girl posts a pic in the quote tweet writes how they like when a girl's a little chubby like that, I'd actually kill myself. Like, I would post, like, a picture of myself, and someone would be like, oh, chubby girls are so cute, and then I would post my wrist slit open. Just letting you know. Man on those wrists. And don't get me wrong, I love when a girl's a little chubby. I really do. I think, like, girls who have a little bit of a tummy are really cute. But myself, I'm, like, chronically underweight. Not on purpose. I just forget to eat. So when someone says I look chubby, if someone were to say I look chubby, I would feel like gaslit, and then I would like lose my fucking mind and I would go crazy. Hey lady, do you need me shape the chair? Aoi-san, do you need me call ambulance? You have stroke? You speak like you have stroke. Me call ambulance. You need? You need? I call ambulance. You need? I call. Let me know. Forgot, Emma, do you just let yourself die if you had to live alone? I'd probably be committed. If we're being realistic, if I had to live alone, I'd probably be committed to an institution. Like back when I spent a while, like back when I was in a 24-hour hold, the only reason they released me was because like roommate went picked me up and signed like I will be this person's guardian. I will make sure they don't hurt themselves. But so the like I think I would genuinely just be committed if I didn't have a caretaker, which is not great. So we're like, your pocket mercy. Yeah, roommate's been pocketing me. And I'm just the reckless tank that dives into a 5v1 every day. Ignores the health pack. I don't know. Overwatch peppers if you might relapse. I already played today, it's fine. I got it out of my system. Literally how you play Diva, shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Real. I've been playing a lot of Domina to train myself to be less impulsive in my playstyle. Because with Domina you have to be very, like, you have to play corners. She's an amazing widow, by the way. No, I already talked about it earlier today. I'm ass. The other team was just shittier. I just stayed in one spot and shot people out of spawn. Domina's so cracked. I like playing Domina a lot on like I versed the Ramatra today as Domina. That was really difficult, actually. The Ramatra was really hard to verse as Domina. But I really like playing Domina because you can just go get the fuck off. She has that like boom that she does, which just pushes people out of her way. She goes, fuck away from me, and I like that. I also really like throwing like the shatter that she has, and then booping people into the shatter, because the shatter regens your health. I like that. That's fun. That's really fun. I don't know if no character I see. I'm really tempted. Oh my god, there's the white bunny skins are out, and I've been so fucking tempted. The only reason I have not caved. Okay, there's two reasons why I haven't caved. First of all, because I refuse to spend money on digital. I refuse to spend money on pixels. But the other reason is because for some reason they made Juno's hair mint. For no good fucking reason. It doesn't go with the rest of the skin. I don't know why. But the Bunny Girl Domina is doing things to my Bunny Girl sensors that is really hard not. I like Carla's silly business quotes. Yeah, I love her like corpo speak. When you die, she says, I refuse to abide unlawful termination. You genuinely did Juno bunny skin? I do, but I'm not gonna buy it. There's a bunny girl like you. I love bunnies! I love bunny girls! The white rabbit skins are targeted to me. I'm honestly blessed that they didn't release a diva one, because goddamn it. There's got 100 smackaroonies and I'm gonna spend them on my hair! I'm hoarding money at the moment. I'm hoarding money at the moment. I'm not spending money. I'm hoarding it. Is your model of fake bunny girl just an accessory? No. No, look, my ears move. And they're the same color as, like, my... What? I'm a real bunny girl. From the moon. Directly. Where bunny girls are made. It's not an accessory. Did you ever get any of the Sanrio skins? No. No, I didn't get any of the Sanrio skins. If I don't bring back Sanrio skins, I'm killing myself. Yeah, but they fumbled the Cinnamoroll. Listen, Cinnamoroll is literally a cloud dog. They should have given it to Juno. Juno should have been the Cinnamoroll skin. Because he's literally a cloud rabbit, cloud dog. He's a bunny. Let's be so for real. He's a bunny. I don't care if they call him a dog. But he's a cloud bunny dog. And I agree, should have been Lucio. Lucio was correct with the Keropi skin, actually. Because, like, Frogger is already, like, a top Lucio player. It makes sense. Lucio has frog vibes. Keropi Lucio made sense. Although the skin was really basic, they really should have gone now with a more, like... And I'm not saying that the Hello Kitty Juno is not very cute. It's extremely cute. However, Hello Kitty fit Diva so much better because the big ass Hello Kitty head would have been the perfect shape for her mech. And then she could have had like the little e-girl kitty headphones when she's in her like demect form. And then they could like Kuromi and my melody are like pairs, so you should have paired them up with characters with similar builds. So you should have given, you know, my mellow to Mercy, and Kuromi could have stayed like freaking Widow, and then my mellow and Kuromi would have been like it would still be compatible. But no, they fuck everything up. They fuck everything up. They fuck everything up. Can't believe they give Mercy cinema roll! Is it Mercy cinema roll or is Mercy... Hold on. No, Mercy got the Pom Pom Pudding one. Who got cinema roll? Fucking Kiriko! Get the fuck out of here with the Kiriko! Get the fuck... Kiriko gets all the best shit. I hate playing Kiriko. I never play Kiriko. Don't wait till they give Winton the Nemuri bun skin. I would rather shit in a cup than give Winton a Nemuri bun skin. Absolutely not. Game's so toxic she gets mad without playing it. I know they gave My Mellow to Diva because Diva has like have you heard of the rabbit in the moon? And like her mech is like, there's like bunny themes on Diva and stuff. But like, let's be so for fucking real here. Let's be so for fucking real here. It's not right. It's not right. And they had to make Kiriko blonde with blue eyes in order to make her cinema roll. I hate it, man. I hate this shit. I need the Chinese exclusive skins. Yeah, I need a VPN to become Chinese so I can... Not the Aryan Kiriko, bro. They should have given cinema roll to Juno because he's a cloud creature and Juno is from Mars. Sign it from your phone, it'll work. You think my phone can handle freaking Overwatch? Dude, my phone stutters when I open Pinterest too fast. It's actively dying. I just gave Rodog a Samuel's kiss. She likes Pachimani. I feel like on the real, they could have made Pom Pom Pudding and Roadhog and it would have worked. They could have made entire Roadhog into Pom Pom Pudding and I would be less mad when fighting a Roadhog. Roadhog is very annoying to verse. Roadhog pisses me off, man. Roadhog? Listen, the only reason why I'm not crying, nerf Hog, is because we need to deal with Mauga first, okay? You need to get Mauga off my games. His manga is at least easy to counter because he's so brain dead. People who play manga are so like brainless about it that if you just like go around him, they don't turn around in time. They're playing on fucking tank controls. They need 3 business days to turn around, so you just go from behind and they're none the wiser. But Anna is a hard counter against Hog for future reference. I don't believe in counterwatch. Look. Counterwatch missed me with that shit. You know what I'm gonna do when I get hooked by a hog? I'm gonna press my ult. I'm gonna fucking press Q. We're going down together, motherfucker. Oh, you hooked me? You hooked me? Oh, I'm playing Diva. I press Q. You've hooked a nuke. I hope you're happy with yourself. Thank you for bringing my nuke to the middle of your team. That really helped me. Bye. Diva is really fun to play. I really like playing Diva against the Reaper. I really like it when a Reaper ults and he's so dramatic about it. He goes, die, 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 but you just defense matrix around him. So it does nothing. Bro just did all that for no reason. And then Diva has the gal and the nerve. She has a voice line for that. Where she just goes, bye, bye, bye. It's prime rage bait. It's perfect rage bait. Die, die, die. No, no. I did that to the same Reaper twice in one game, and he switched characters. Oh, this song makes it seem like it's gonna be an Overwatch stream instead. I don't even know. Okay, honestly, I genuinely, with a pure heart, planned on playing Project Eva. But the thing is, I've been looking at my RAM, and we're at 80% RAM usage. Just with OBS and my model and Firefox open. Why is RAM dying all of a sudden? It's not my RAM that's dying, it's my motherboard that's dying. My motherboard very old. My motherboard is what, like 6 years old at this point? Ew, Firefox? Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to use fucking Chrome, the RAM whore? Oh, I'm at 83% with Firefox. You want me to open the Chrome? Fuck your Chrome. Get on DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo is a browser. Not an application. What's the difference? Mods, draw and quarter him. Mods, attach each of his limbs and also his head to a different horse, and then have the horses run in opposite directions. Mods, Strap him to the train tracks, and then wait for the steam engine train to slowly make its way. Mods, do to him what they did to the Wall Street Bull in Mr. Robot. So yeah, I'm sorry besties, but I'm not seeing Project Diva in our near future until I switch out my motherboard. Mods, force fem him and then have a straight guy, mansplain Radiohead. Sends him 30 comments to the tank with shit support. No. That's just playing Overwatch casually. Mods, force him to play support in a competitive match with random. Force him to solo queue support in ranked with a woman voice. No a fate worse than death, I have to tell you. Remember when one of you fuckers was like, "There's no way you listen to Kendrick"? I do. I don't remember who it was, but I remember that. It's stored in my memory bank, and I'll never forgive. You don't like Kendrick? Fair enough. I do. I like Kendrick for a long time. I like hip-hop. Or I should actually be fun if it was in the cars. I mean support. I mean support too. Support and tank. But if we're, like I said, with this RAM, we're not playing shit. Just as the Demon Dice of Kendrick. I listen to Demon Dice once a year. Hop on Minecraft? No. I'm gonna keep yapping, I think. Methinks I'm gonna keep yapping. I'm gonna keep yapping. Methinks. Isn't it too nerdle? Compelling argument. We could do the dailies. Keep the apps. We have a patrician in our midst. Remember when that was the thing? Plebeian versus patrician. I do, because I'm a fossil. Fossil? 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 Count down from 10 slowly. 10. Oh my god, I keep getting recommended videos from, like, trying every cheesecake at the Cheesecake Factory, and I wouldn't go to America. 9. I wouldn't go to America because I don't want to get shot by a policeman on a power trip because after beating his wife and kids. However, I really want to try Cheesecake Factory, like, really bad. They have one cheesecake slice, 8, that is, like, 6,000 calories, I don't know, like, a ridiculous amount of calories. Cheesecake Factory, most calories. dessert is your chocolate shower truffle cake, which contains 1,770 calories per slice. That's like almost twice my daily caloric intake peak. And then the second is the actual cheesecake is Reese's peanut butter chocolate cake cheesecake with 1,500 calories per slice. Oh my god. That's more than my daily calorie allowance. 5. It's really fucking good. By the way, they also have a pizza where the base is a big piece of bread and chicken and top and tomato sauce seasoned and Alfredo chicken. That's just chicken parm, dude. You just got served a large chicken parm. 4. Now I just say soy versus Chad is the same. No one has used soy and Chad for a while. You're outdated. You're showing your age, Snegadancho. It was alpha and beta for a while, but then they realized that the fanfiction writing girlies 3 have been doing that for a while, and it's very gay, so they stopped doing that, and now it's like I don't know, Chud versus Sigma or whatever the fuck they're using now. I don't know anymore. So, 1. There. I slowly counted from down from 10. And I even spliced in some yaps in the middle. Are you happy, Unknown? Are all your heart's desires achieved? Don't call it on age like auntie. What are you calling auntie? Maybe I'll just like remake the Cheesecake Factory cheesecakes at home. We can have Cheesecake Factory at home. I'm the Cheesecake Factory. For New Year's I usually make my tiramisu cheesecake. That's my New Year's dessert that I make every year. It's a mascarpone cheesecake with a like coffee crumb base, and then there's ladyfingers all around it, and then cacao powder on top. It's really good. It's really good. It's from the cooking tree, I believe, the recipe. I make it on New Year's to take to when I'm invited to New Year's affairs, New Year's parties and stuff. I make a tiramisu cheesecake. Because tiramisu and cheesecake are my favorite desserts. Make it a stream. I don't know if I can bake in my room, and you've seen my kitchen. It's not a streaming space. I like baking, but the last time I used sweets in my house. Actually, I love baking. I haven't done it in forever. I like really technical baking too. I haven't baked in forever because I have depression. I have the depression that makes it so you don't want to do the things that make you happy. I have that kind. When was the last baking stream? Past Valentine's Day. Wasn't it? It was in February, Valentine's Day. Sorry, Nam? It's okay. What are you sorry for? You didn't do it. Baked a coconut cream cake for my dad's birthday years ago. Oh my god, it sounds delicious. My mom doesn't like coconut, but I do. Yeah, I made heart-shaped palmiers for Valentine's Day with you guys. Remember that? We made them dipped in chocolate. We made them a bunch of ways. Explosive Death! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Nematopia. Hope you enjoy your time here because there's no young in here forever. Welcome in. Fire name. We got a lot of peak name right now. We've had a couple of peak name follows lately. Welcome in. I wonder how Puckered Prostate is doing. Miss him every day. Maybe I'll make the Cheesecake Factory cheesecakes at home. Whenever I see Cheesecake Factory cheesecake, it does not look like a cheesecake. Can I be Puckered? His name used to be Puckered Butthole, but they didn't allow him to have Butthole in his username anymore, so he had to change it. It was a tragic day. Do you reckon it's the same guy on his bed, kicking his legs, giggling, coming up with names? In my heart of hearts, I hope. Puckered Prostate wasn't too good yesterday, I believe. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Anatomically inaccurate. We're not here for anatomical accuracy, we're here for vibes. You know what I fucking... Since we were talking about cakes and baking, I have a cousin. Can I ask if you know Great Ninja Sim everywhere? I don't think so. Doesn't ring a bell. I have a cousin. I have many cousins. I have like 70 cousins. But I have this one cousin. Okay? Health nut. Doesn't let her kids have sugar. Which, okay. Okay. You know, your kids. Whatever. But then she brings dessert. She brings dessert to the function. And she don't put no sugar in them desserts. On New Year's, I saw her on New Year's. She had made a pear cake. An upside down pear cake. And I went, oh, cake. I'll have a little bit. I take a bite. I realize in the moment it touches my tongue, I realize exactly who has baked this cake. Bitch! No sugar. No honey. No nothing. No nothing. There's like maybe some artificial sweetener in it. It's just flour and pear. It's dry. It's fake. It doesn't. It's not. There's no joy in it. All of the happiness of a dessert has been wrung out. But I don't want to be rude, so I eat my slice. And I say, "Oh, that was nice. That was different." Because I don't want to be rude. And you know, it's very easy to tell when I don't like a dessert because I don't go back for seconds and thirds. But I was kind of flying under the radar. I was like, oh, I had a big dinner, whatever. You know, just want to try a little bit. You know, I'm good. It was different. And then my cousin fucking walks in and goes, yeah, I bet you couldn't even tell there was zucchini in that. There was what? I was so pissed. I was so pissed off. I'm so pissed off. But I was still trying to be nice. I'm not allergic to zucchini or anything. No, I enjoy zucchini in a savory dish where it's meant to go. But to give me a sugarless cake which is already an affront to God and everything that a dessert stands for. And then to put to have the nerve, the gall, the gumption, the bullshittery to put zucchini in it. I was ready to throw hands. I was ready to throw hands. I was so mad. I was so mad. I actually went to visit, like, my family is very big, so on New Year's I went to a couple different people's houses to be like, oh, Happy New Year, you know? And one of my cousins was with me the whole time they were driving. So I went to my mom's for dinner, and then I went to my auntie's house, which is where this cousin was. And as I was living with my other cousin, they looked at me and went, you did not like that cake at all, did you? And I grabbed them by the shoulders and I went, like that cake? Cake! You dare call that a cake? That was a salad! That shit was a salad! What the fuck? In the kitchen cooking some straight up bullshit! Some ungodly concoction, what the fuck? I'm still offended. I'm still mad about it. This cousin asked me to come to her house for dinner. And I was like, I don't know, I'm quite busy with my internship right now. And this bitch, okay, this is not the first I'm sorry, I'm really incensed now, I'm really mad. I'm really fucking mad now. Because this is not the first time this bitch has slighted me. This bitch once handed me a cupcake at a birthday party. And she was like, these turned out really good. And I bit into it, and she had no sugar in it. How you make a cupcake with no sugar? And I had to eat the whole thing, not to be rude. I had to eat this whole sugarless cupcake, not to be rude. And that wasn't even the first time this bitch wronged me. Even that was not the first time. Because I went to her house to have dinner before that. And the house for dinner before that. And there were some potatoes. And they were the shape of a fry. But they were not a fry. And I was like, you know what? Whatever. It's a potato. It's a potato. It's whatever. So I ate it. I like potato. I love potatoes. It was in the shape of a fry, but it was like a baked potato. Like it was like a I don't know. It was slightly crispy. Whatever. I ate it. It was potatoes. How can you fuck up potatoes, right? And I was eating the potatoes, quite a lot of them, because everything else was some bullshit, steamed vegetables or whatever. So I was packing the potatoes. And this bitch says, you know those fries? They're oil-free. I bet you couldn't even tell. Girl. 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 Just because you cut a potato into a stick and put it in your air fryer with nothing else does not make it a fry, okay? It doesn't even that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. But again, I was at her house. I had to be polite. I had to be polite. In this whole bullshit, I had to be polite. And I was like, yeah, I mean, who doesn't like potatoes? Potatoes are always good no matter what, right? Nem parece pão que o diabo amassou a bola. Yeah. 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 So I was in the kitchen cooking up some bullshit. And it just grinds my gears, man. How to piss me off in 3 steps or less. Food that doesn't have oil, like fat, salt, and sugar, shouldn't be qualified as food. That's nutritional paste, okay? If there's no sugar, salt, and fat, it's not food. Don't. It makes me so mad when people try to make desserts healthy. I like making carrot cake. It's one of my favorite cakes. I like making carrot cake. The best carrot cake has a lot of carrot and a lot of cream cheese. Cream cheese frosting. The best carrot cake is not healthy whatsoever. The carrot, there's a lot of carrots in there, but they're not doing shit. They're just making it orange and yummy. Season 6. So when I say I make a carrot cake, okay? When I say I make a carrot cake, it's not gonna be healthy. The best carrot cakes are the least healthy thing you could possibly eat. I'm of the, this is a spiritual belief. A dessert that is not indulgent is an affront to desserts. It's sacrilegious. A dessert that is healthy is not dessert. I hate when people put in front of me a plate of cut fruit and go, dessert. Motherfucker, this isn't dessert. This is one step removed from a salad. Don't play with me. I will fuck you up. This is not dessert. Fruit tarts only get away with having that much fruit in them because they are absolutely surrounded by puff pastry and covered in cream, okay? Don't piss me off. A dessert should, like, give you diabetes just from looking at it. And I'm not saying desserts should be overly sweet. That's not what I mean. I'm saying they should be indulgent. Because you're only supposed to have a little bit of it, right? So you have to, like, think of a dessert portion. Think of a dessert portion. The fork they give you is so small. They give you such a small fork for that dessert. The dessert plate is tiny. So you have to pack all of the joy into such a small amount. Now, have I been known to eat an entire cake in one sitting? Yes. But that's besides the point. That's me. That's on me. That's my own, that's biblical levels of gluttony. Which I, you know, own up to. It's fine. But a dessert that is not indulgent is some bullshit. It's like, oh my god, when people make flourless bread, whenever I get, I try to look up some, like, healthy snack options because I have a hard time eating during the day and I can only really eat snacks. So I was like, oh, what are some snacks that are, like, nutritious that I can have throughout the day because I have no appetite? And then for a while, my shorts feed, my YouTube shorts feed and my TikTok feed kept giving me, like, fitness recipes. Flour-free bread? Bread is only two things. It's water and flour. How are you gonna take one of the two ingredients out of bread? What the fuck? Please get that bullshit out of my... Oh my god, I saw one where they were like blending boiled chicken breasts and then baking it and calling it bread. I will fuck you up. I will bomb your house. I will curse your family for generations to come. Disgusting. Get that shit out of here, bro. Cottage cheese, flourless bread. I'm gonna commit a crime. I'm gonna go on a holy war in the name of desserts, bro. Fucking hate it here. Chicken ingot. On God. Chicken ingot. Gotta learn everything for this. No problem. Anytime. Thank you for coming to my stream. Ganbatte with your work. Ganbare, ganbare, ganbare. Never imagined protein powder brownie tastes anywhere close to good. I've had protein powder brownies that were okay. Roommates spent like 2 weeks trying to make a protein cheesecake that was not disgusting and did not succeed. Not even once. A protein powder brownie can taste good if the protein powder is just like added onto a regular brownie. If you're making regular brownies and you're like, oh, I can bump the protein in this a little bit. You add a little bit of chocolate protein powder. It's fine. You can get away with it. Do not pull up with some chocolate flavored protein powder brownie mug cake where you just took the protein powder, took a spoonful of milk, you mixed it with an egg and you put it in the microwave. Do not pull up to me with that shit. I will deck you. You'll leave with a black eye. Get out of here. Fuck with me. Hi, sausage. How the food kids are like an insult. They are. It's like giving someone deodorant as a gift. Like you're just telling them they stink. Oh my god, sausage, you cannot climb all over me. Oh, like this. Okay, okay. We're doing this. We're doing this. You want to be a scarf today? You can be a scarf. That's okay. I'm not like opposed to having a cat scarf today, but you have to you have to be careful climbing all over me, okay? Okay, buddy. Okay. Sausage is here. Yeah, he's a scarf today. He's wrapped around my neck like a boa constrictor. It's like being contacted by an alien life form that is approximating a kind of food you'll need when it imprisons you in outer space prison asteroid. Exactly. It's exactly that, actually. Like, nutritional paste. Now delivering nutritional paste. That's what fucking healthy desserts are like. My sausage, you can't headbutt me that hard, please. You know what, fucking... I actually experienced this the other day. I was like, oh, I'm feeling like some juice. I was like at a family member's house. I was like, oh, I'm feeling like some juice. Do you have any juice? And they deadass said to me, oh, I have tomato juice. I'd rather piss in my own mouth. Fucking hate tomatoes still, bro. I hate tomatoes, dude. You know in Breath of the Wild, when you're just cooking up some bullshit and you end up with fucking mysterious food, or what do they call it? When you just put whatever the fuck into the campfire and then it comes out with like mysterious food. That's what I think. Healthy desserts are like mysterious stew looking at. Whilst cooking is like one of a rice cooker whenever I'm incredibly depressed. Throwing rice, eggs, mixed veggies, and veggie broth. Here's when I'm responsible for feeding myself. Here's the kind of shit I eat. Boiled egg. Just boiled egg. Just one. Freezer ready meal that you put in the air fryer and or the microwave. Dessert. 3 donuts in a row. And that's my entire week. That's all I ate that week. Because I forgot. No, I have like 5 almonds every day. Because I'm like, fuck, I'm craving salt. And I take my bag of salted almonds and I put a handful in my mouth. And I go about my day. And that's all I eat. That's all I ate that day. I just forget. I actually wore, okay, so I usually wear my style. I wear jiraike, which means that I wear like a lot of blouses and skirts. So I never have cleavage. Like my chest is never on display. Even my collarbones are never even really out. But I wore like an off-the-shoulder sweater the other day with a long skirt because I was tired. I didn't sleep that much. I was tired and I wanted to wear something comfy. Hi the fuck! So I wear this off-the-shoulder sweater with a long skirt, with a long ruffly skirt. So like the front of my chest and my collarbones were out, and my shoulders were out. That was really pretty. Thank you. I think it was cute. I worked to my internship, and everything. I got a couple weird looks. There's one lady at my internship who really hates that I'm skinny. I don't know, she has her own issues. But then I got home, and I usually change out of into my pajamas right when I get home, because I like to exist as a formless blue blob. But I didn't, because I was tired. Hence, you know, from the beginning of the day I was tired. And then roommate came home. I was vegging out on the couch in my clothes. And roommate came home and he stared at me for a minute, and I was like vegging on the couch, like, what? And this person never asks me my weight, okay? Roommate asks, have you weighed yourself recently? I said, no, not really. I've been busy. I haven't really thought about it. And he made me go weigh myself. I was like, dude, what the fuck? I lost so much weight in like the past month. What happened? And he's like, yeah, I can see your ribs from the front. So I got humbled real quick. I'm trying to put the weight back on, because you need to have like a minimum weight to stay a blood donor, and right now I don't meet the minimum requirements to be a blood donor. So it's really upsetting. So I'm trying to put some weight back on, which is kind of it's kind of been really good, because in order to gain some weight, roommate has instilled burger night. So every Friday we have burgers now. And I always get a double portion of fries. So, you know, a little bit of order has been restored to the Nemuri household. But yeah, I lost like 5 kilos in a month. It was crazy. Actually crazy. Like, not a month. Like a month and a half, I lost like 5 kilos. It was really bad. From stress. Some people stress eat. I stress starve. It's like, sometimes I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh, I don't remember when I last ate, and it's been like days. That's really bad. That's why I need a roommate. That's why a roommate is my fucking guardian, kind of. It's not like legal guardian. I'm my own legal guardian, but you know, caretaker. Because I can't keep myself alive. We've been friends like forever, like since high school, so. Really helpful. But every night can be burger night if you want. I have a I'm soft launching a midweek pizza. Okay? We have burger nights. And I've been trying to like soft launch midweek pizza, because like midweek I'm tired. Everybody's tired. Who wants to cook? Who wants to do dishes? Nobody, right? Just pizza. frozen pizza, order pizza, doesn't matter what kind of pizza. It's easy, there's no dishes. Pizza night. Think about it. Think about it. It just makes sense, right? It's just logics. It makes sense. Midweek pizza. My favorite kind of pizza? I like the quattro formaggio and I like the triple onion. I like the 4 cheese and I like the triple onion. I love onions on my pizza. The triple onion is red onion, caramelized onion, and crispy onion. And I like the 4 cheese one because it has the stinky cheeses. It has like blue cheese on it and I like blue cheese. I love onion. I like onions on everything. I always get extra onions on my burger. I even like, oh my god, the sushi place I go to sometimes does this thing. You can ask for like the nigiri to be like a house style. And the house style nigiri, the house style nigiri is it's just sliced raw onions and mayo. But they mix like they marinate the onions and then there's like pickled onions and raw onions and then it's mixed with mayo and then comes on top of the nigiri. It's so good. It's so good. Tear that up. It's incredible. I haven't had sushi in a while though, because I usually have sushi when the weather is warmer, you know. Sushi is a warm weather endeavor. Cause it's cold. If I'm gonna have sushi, if I'm in the winter is like noodle time. Yeah. Ramen and yakisoba and chow mein. Oh, there's this place nearby that does like hand-pulled noodles stir-fried with seafood. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I'm craving it now. Hope you get lots of food after stream. Well, it's Friday, so it's burger day. It's burger day. I'm getting double fries. To put those 5 kilograms back on my body. Who that desperately needs them. I need those 5 kilos back, bro. That's a lot of weight to lose in a month and a half. That's like 1 kilo per week. Hope you get double cheddar with extra onions on your burger. Sounds good. That sounds really good. My roommate makes these burgers that are like, oh my god, sausage what? Holy fuck! The big ass bird just went by my window and blocked out the sun. That's like a prey bird. That's like a falcon. What on earth? What on earth? Is that what you yelling about, buddy? Yeah? Did the big bird scare you? Come here. Did you see the big bird from your cat tree and did it scare you? He has this cat tree by the window so he can look at the birds. Is this scary? Oh, it's okay. It's okay, buddy. He's also always really scared when it rains really hard or when it thunders. He always comes to hide in my armpit. His, I said it the other day, this is sausage. His job is to get spoiled every day and his hobby is to sniff armpits. He's just like us. Yellow baby? Yeah, he's like a 6-year-old little baby. 6-year-old cat baby. Like, his vet is like, we're gonna have to start transitioning him to senior food soon. And I was like, what do you mean senior food? What do you mean senior cat food? What the? It's a baby. It's a baby. That's a 4-kilogram baby. That's a massive, big ass, huge 6-year-old 4-kilogram baby. He is massive. He's big. He's not even fat. He's just huge. He's like the size of my torso. He's a big cat. Senior cat food, cat oatmeal with cat prunes and cat sugar-free bran flakes. Again with the sugar-free. Are old people not allowed the joy? They're old! They're gonna die soon anyways. Honestly, if I were to get old and then people started being like, oh, you can't have sugar anymore, I was like, brother, I'm gonna die! Let me have the full sugar! What the fuck? I think when you're old is the time to try all the things that would kill you. You know? Because, like, you're gonna die anyways. So, like, do a little heroin. What's the worst thing that can happen? Oh, you die? Well, you're already, like, 900, so... you're gonna die anyway. To be old and have a black coffee with a slice of pecan pie. Ah, that sounds amazing. We're having coffee and kuchen! I fucking love coffee and kuchen. Coffee and cake is the best. I wanted to go, oh my god, I have this friend. She's a really cute gyara. I really want to take her on a afternoon tea friend date. It would be peak. It would be so peak. It would be so peak. Me with my Jedi fit, her with her awesome gyara look. Afternoon tea. Desserts. I need a dessert buffet needs to open up. Okay. Business people, business people in my chat. There's not a single business person in this chat. We're all autists with expensive hobby autism. There's not a single person here with business autism. That's okay. Open a dessert buffet. Please. Like an all-you-can-eat dessert buffet. Please. I'm begging you. In my city. Open one. Open a dessert buffet. In my city. All-you-can-eat dessert buffet. Please. 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 I will be there twice a week, every week. Please. Please, please. I've been begging. I've been wishing and hoping upon a star for like a year at this point. I just want all-you-can-eat cake. Okay? And most people, they're not like me, okay? They can't put it away like I can. Most people cannot eat like more than like 3-4 slices of cake. They're weak. But you will make money off of them. And there will be me. I will come twice a week. I will tip well, but I will do some damage, okay? But off the other people, you're gonna make so much money. You're gonna make so much money. Me? I promise to tip. I'll be a regular and I promise to tip. You will not make money off of me. I will get my money worth. But from other people, you will go make bank. Because people can't really eat more than 3 slices of cake. And that's on them. Me? I've eaten an entire red velvet cake with cream cheese frosting. And I'll do it again. I've eaten an entire Oreo cheesecake. And I'll do it again. Hope you get that. Me too. Me too. Me too. I've been talking about it for so long that last Christmas I went to visit some very kind family in the UK and they bought like a single slice of like 9 different types of cakes to make me a little cake buffet. Because I'd been talking about it for so long. Isn't that like the nicest thing ever? They were so loving and welcoming. I went to visit them in the UK and it was so good. And they were like, look, we went, we got a single slice of as many different cakes as they had. I was like, love. That's love. They're very welcoming. We usually go see the family in the UK for Christmas. Because I don't like spending Christmas with my mom's boyfriend's family because they're homophobic. That's it. That's the whole story. They're homophobic at the Christmas at this as Santa's table. I can't deal with that. I can't handle all that. Plus my mom is going half insane cooking and everyone's going half insane cooking. They make way too much food and then there's food. There's Christmas food for 2 weeks after that. And I just can't live like that. I should have family that wasn't homophobic. My mom is very like the opposite of homophobic. We were around gay people all the time when I was young. I had no fear of coming out to my mom. I was just like, she had no fear about me coming out. She was like, yeah, I know. Have you noticed how you look at girls? I can tell how you look at girls. I know. We've been known. We were just waiting for you to say it first. My mom is great. And like my family on my mom's side, depending on who, it's a very big family, so there's all kinds of people, right? Family on my dad's side, they're a little bit politically correct, so there's no politics talk Christmas, Easter, any of the holidays. There's no politics talk. My mom's boyfriend's family is very religious though, so I have to deal with that's sinful and they're gonna burn in hell. And I don't want to deal with that. If I would rather get on a plane, go through an airport and get on a plane than listen to you, then you're fucking up. There's nothing I hate more than if I hate your bullshit more than I hate an airport, you need to reevaluate your life. Honest to God. If I hate an airport less than I hate listening to you, figure your shit out. I don't do well with airports. Why do they make airports like that, by the way? Why don't they make them less ass? Airports, very bad. Very bad. Airports bad. I cannot do airports by myself because I need to have my noise cancelling headphones on permanently attached. Like, we walk into the airport, my noise cancelling headphones are at max noise cancelling, surgically attached to my ears, and I need a guide to actually figure out what's going on. I only bring a backpack, so I don't have to deal with fucking checking in a bag and then waiting for my bag to come out. I only take a backpack with me when I travel. It always fits in the freaking Ryanair cubicle because it's a backpack. I recently heard about like a Primark luggage that also fits in the Ryanair cubicle, and I need to look into that. But, hi Link! We should get neighboring burning tar pits in Helm, it'll be cozy. You know I love to sit, like, right next to the fire, right? I love to sit right next to a fireplace. I love warming my ass on a space heater, like a radiator. Like a cat. I'm really bad in the US, lots of security. Oh my god. No, this is why I'm never going to the US. I couldn't deal with fucking security in the US. The worst thing they do here is like if the metal detector beeps, they like lightly pat you down with like the back of their hands. And they're really polite about it. It's always like the female officer, she always asks, how old are you, sweetie? And then I have to tell her my age and she's like, oh, you're fine then. And then they always go, oh, you know, I'm just gonna run the backs of my hands along, you know, your sides. Put your arms out, I'll just run the backs of my hands along your sides. Okay, just make sure you're not hiding anything. It's fine. Okay, go through. It's very light-handed. It's very non-intrusive. I can deal with it. I could not deal with an American airport check. They fucking go when they pat you down. I would be throwing hands immediately. I hate being touched. Also, you heard of the 5 years in the past media checks they wouldn't let you in the US? They wouldn't let me in the US? Why? Is it because I threatened to bomb ChatGPT server room? I was joking! Is it because I have Das Kapital installed on my e-reader? Sparks! I like reading it! I'm interested! What can I say? Leave me alone. Have you criticized certain countries? Oh! I criticize every country though. They're all shit. Actually, it's Portugal Day next month. It's Portugal and it's many colonies day tomorrow. Independence? Portuguese independence? It's not Portuguese Freedom Day, but it's Portuguese and Colony Independence Day. Anyways. And my internship, they asked me to make an illustration for social media for Portugal Day. And I was like, okay, but what do I draw though? They're like, oh, you haven't had any issue. You've come up with something every time. And I was like, yeah, but I literally know nothing about this country or any country, and I don't. Do you want me to draw pastel nata? I can draw pastel nata. Sardine, pastel nata. I can draw codfish. But I don't know if that'll be appropriate. And they were like, aren't you Portuguese? In name only. Only on my birth certificate. I'm afraid. It's probably ban you for that America's taken a very anti-anyone smart on an 8th grader as of late. In 5th grade, I already hated everything. I hate things less now. In Jamaica, not yet. It's only for next month, so I have time. I'm working on the Disability Awareness Day illustration first, which is turning out very cute. Because I get to draw little disabled animals. They're very cute. I'm afraid of making bombing jokes on the internet, even in friends' DMs. That sucks! That's ass! You should be allowed to say whatever you want in the privacy of your own DMs. Honestly. That's something that, like, Portugal, like, it's in our constitution that unless something is a direct threat of planned violence, you cannot be prosecuted for it. What makes us a Miku fan? I was gonna play Project Evo, but my RAM says no. But I'm very good at Project Evo, I promise. And I'm also going to Miku Expo in November. And also I showed off my bunny girl Mikus. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We can bring this back. Boom. Mikus. We're still back. The closest comes to Miss Germany, that's really far. I was originally gonna go all the way to Madrid to go to Miku Expo, but then they announced the Lisbon date, so victory. Full nemuri victory. Sausage, you're yelling so much. The bird is gone. What do you want? I cannot give you food. The machine decides when you eat, okay? The machine, it's automatic. The machine decides when the food... I do not decide the rate at which the machine dispenses food. Don't tell him. Shh, no, tell him. The machine decides. You are ruled by the timed feeder now. I cannot help you, my love. Who the fuck is Lisbon? to spawn my nuts. It's really thank you. I love my 1-year-old mikus. Buy cute bunnies. Figurines are the best 1-year-old figurines, by the way. Buying cute bunnies makes the best 1-year-old figurines. They have real tights. They have real fabric tights. It's great. I've seen those AI chibi miku tattoo videos on For You page still. I don't get any AI in my For You page. I don't get any AI content. Because every time I've gotten some AI bullshit, I've immediately pressed the I don't want to see this shit button. So now I don't get any. The Miko and the Rise P going to get that too once. Oh, that's the Rurudo Buy Cute Bunnies Miku. There's a black version and this white version. I also want to get the black version as well. I haven't gotten it yet though, but I do also want to get the black version of the Rurudo Buy Cute Bunnies Miku. I just wish that their poses were mirrored so they would like pose nicer together, but it's literally just the same figure. Say that it isn't more than $60. It's not! It's very affordable actually. I don't remember how much I paid for mine, but I think it was like 30 bucks. Buy Cute Bunnies is very affordable actually. And they're very good quality. I do recommend them. The only figures that I have that were like 60 euros were my hololive ones. But you know it's hololive. I still have all of the Pekora birthday merch coming in the mail, by the way. All of it. With the signed card. With the special note. Special note from Peko-chan. Handwritten special note from Peko-chan. Have any Face Connect stuff? No, I don't watch any Face Connect people, really. I only watch hololive and then a couple indies. I don't watch any other corpos. Why do you like this? Why do you like being smacked on the butt? Why do you like being spanked? You little freak? You little armpit sniffing freak? You're a dirty little freak. You love getting spanked on the butt like this? You do. You're a perfect corpus. I just like hololive. It's like me for real. Sausage likes getting butt spanks. Prefers butt to me? I don't know what that is. Here, I can list you all the VTubers I watch. I watch Saba. I watch Pekora. I watch Para-chan. I watch Mishi. I watch Tenshi Mishi specifically. I watch Polka. Polkami Polka. I watch Minto sometimes. I do believe that's about it. I do believe that's about it. I guess Densetsu is a corpo. I mean, it's like a group, so I watch Minto from Densetsu. That's the only other like corpo adjacent. I watch Sean though, yeah. Just Fallen Shadow. So like only hololive and indies. And I guess Densetsu sometimes. And that's it. Just collab Polka like 5 times. I haven't been able to catch a Polka stream in so long because she's been streaming at fucking ass crack of AM for me. Someone tell Polka to stream at a European friendly time, please. Onegaishimasu. It reminds me a bit of Fallen Shadow, but it's the purple hair. It's the purpleness of it all. Like an alien creature getting up to hijinks. I love Sean though, man. I love her. Purple people eater. I do love her military outfits. I love like a good like villain, like a world conquest concept, like Laplace from hololive and Shando's military outfit. It's good. I used to watch her ASMR for Purple like 5 years ago. Shando? Yeah, her ASMR is really good. Her ASMR is actually what got me into doing ASMR, to be honest. I always thought I didn't have the voice for it because like ASMR audios are always like very deep, husky, like very soothing. But hearing her like higher pitched voice sound really good in ASMR is what was like, maybe I could do that. And I do. Or I used to when I had time. I will go back to doing it once I'm unemployed again, please. Please. Next month, I'll go back to being a proper streamer, I promise. I'll create content next month, I swear. I just can't do it this month. It's the last month of school. I can't do it. Help. But yeah. Okay. It's almost 8:30. I think I'm gonna write out. My voice hurts. I've been yapping for almost 4 hours, dude. It's time to go take a nap. I've given myself a headache. Who's up? Who's up? Oh, there's someone I've been wanting to read for a little bit. There's someone I've been wanting to read for a little bit, and they're on right now. So thank you everybody so much for coming. Thank you for staying. I hope you had fun hanging out with me. I really had fun hanging out with you. I always do. I'll stream again tomorrow. Hopefully be able to actually play something. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. And you go.